Well, I'm back up at the cabin. Anna and Shep couldn't make it this time, so I'll be flying solo. But I've got lots to do, and my main job will be doing some tongue and groove pine in the bunk bed bedroom, and I've got various other jobs to do too. Just as I was getting ready to film this little introduction on the GoPro sent me a message saying, insert the memory card. Oh no, I forgot the memory card. Now, rather ironic that with my failing memory, I should forget a memory card. But I'm used to that. Such is the life of a young fellow like myself. Anyway, I headed into the general store. We're in small town Ontario, and luckily they had 2 memory cards. Not 2 brands, just 2 memory cards. So I was able to get one. And that will just have to do. So here we go. Well, Timber Mart just delivered the tongue and groove pine boards. There's about 75 boards of various length, and I stacked them out here in the porch, and I'll work out here doing all the measuring and cutting out here, because for sure there's no room in that little bedroom to do any of that. I was afraid of this. I just cut my first board. It's just under 12 feet. When I brought it down to the bedroom, I discovered that with that large bunk bed in there, I can't get the boards in. And that bed is a tank. It can't be moved. It wouldn't come out anyway, and it's way too involved to take it apart. So I'm going to have to come up with another solution to get these boards in there. Either cut them smaller and splice them together on the wall, or what I thought I might do is I'll bring the boards around on the deck, take this window out, and slide them in through the window along this side of the bed. This is the only wall that has 12 footers on it. All the other walls are smaller. We might be okay on the other walls. So that's the next step, is to go outside and see if we can fire these through the window. Well, the first 12-foot piece came through the window okay, so we're good with that. I've got the tools I think I need today, so I don't have to keep crawling out over top of this bed to go get one. So we're ready to put the first one up. We'll try and get it level, and we'll go from there. I thought I did a nice job cutting out this piece for the receptacle, nice and clean, and then I realized I've cut it out of the wrong end. I cut it out of this end. It was supposed to come out of that end. Now you would think after all the pine tongue and groove I've done in this cabin, that I would stop making bonehead errors. But no. And unfortunately, there's probably more to come. A lot of the boards have footprints and other marks that I need to sand off. This board's not too bad, but I still need to sand those off before I put them up. I brought them outside to sand them because the best sandpaper I've got is this stuff right here. And I looked on the package to see if it was made of aluminum, and it doesn't say. And I'm suspicious that it might be. So I want to sand outside and wear a mask so that I don't breathe any aluminum in. Well, we got 2 more to go. It'll be nice to get them up and get off of this wall with the 12 footers and the cramped space. Well, when I was doing the south wall with the 12-foot pieces and coming through the window, they were difficult to handle. And it took me a long time. But now I'm over to this smaller wall and they're only 5-foot pieces. I don't have to go through the window. I can just carry them in and they're so much easier to handle. I can have my left hand at one end and my right hand at the other. So they're going up pretty easily. Fairly smooth, and only got a couple more to go. So with the south wall done and the east wall done now, I need to move this giant bed, the tank, over to this side so I can get at the other walls. Well, I've made the turn onto the smallest wall, and the boards here are less than 40 inches. So they're easy to handle. It makes it nice to put them up. So I was moving along pretty good. The only problem with this wall is I've got 3 boxes to handle. 3 electrical boxes, a switch and receptacle and stuff. Now, I work at a turtle's pace at the best of times, but dealing with these boxes, I'm now a snail. Things are moving real slow, but we'll get there. Well, we're all done here. These walls in the corner, complete. So we'll just move out of this corner and we'll push the bed in there, and then I'll be able to come down and start the west wall. Well, it's the home stretch. We're on the last wall. Well, all the walls are up. It took a little longer than I had hoped, but it's finished, with the exception of trim in the corners. And we'll get around to that. But for now, I'm going to have to consider it put to bed. Well, both bedrooms are now done in Knotty Pine. It's a rustic look and it looks good. Got to go now, and I'm hoping Shep and Anna can come up with me in a couple days. It's only a couple days until the official start of summer, and all three of us are looking forward to a really great, warm, not too hot summer. So hopefully we'll see you in a couple days. Well, Anna and Shep and I are back up at the cabin for a few days. We've got lots to keep us busy. It's doing a little of this and a little of that, but lots of it. And we've got a heat wave coming, and over the next few days we're supposed to get up to 37 degrees Celsius and feel like 41, which is pretty darn hot for Southern Ontario, Canada. But then I'm not happy when it's too hot, and I'm not happy when it's too cold. Today's good. I wouldn't mind a week of this. It's about 24 Celsius. At any rate, looking forward to the next couple of days and getting some things done. How about you?
You can see the sand under it.
Yeah, that's just all the leaves that have rotted from that fell last fall.
Yeah.
I see you're using my favorite work gloves.
Oh, are they your favorite?
Yeah, not anymore.
No. Yeah, I saw them there, but I just didn't want to go to the basement and get another pair.
It hasn't rained for a while in this area, so the water on the rivers and the lakes have all gone down somewhat. But for us, it's not that bad because it gives you the opportunity to clean up all the rotting leaves from last fall and clean up the shoreline and get rid of the mud. And Anna likes playing in the mud.
Yeah. This doesn't look too bad.
with this bedroom pretty much complete now, that brings us out into the hallway. And we're going to do the pine in the hallway as well. Now there's going to be a lot more pieces, but they're much smaller, small to medium size, and I think it'll be easier to handle. On the way home from the lumber store, I had to go through some road construction where there was a water truck wetting down the gravel. And I tried to avoid all the puddles and everything. But when I got home, I noticed there was all kinds of splash marks, dirt and water marks, all on just about every piece. I tried brushing it off and it looked like it was coming off, but not really. So every board has to be sanded now. A bit of a pain in the neck, really. But what are you going to do? Seemed to do the trick. We put the doors on the two bedrooms last year, but we never got around to putting doorknobs on. And actually, I'm okay with that, but Anna wants doorknobs, and I see her point. So she's going to get at it today. Ah, now the real test. Does it close? What?
Like butter.
Too much.
Nice.
Just showing off. So now both bedrooms are equipped with handles. Good job, Anna. Well, it's 4 o'clock and we decided to call an end to the workday, and we were going to go for a paddle. So we got everything ready and we came over to grab the canoe and we turned it over, and unfortunately, even though it's only been out for a month, it started to rot. The gunnels have come apart. We had it repaired here a couple of years ago. It's solid, but the rest of it is coming apart in other places too, down here. So we could probably float it and go for a little paddle, but Even though we're disappointed, I think it's a no-go for canoeing for today, and I'll have to call around and see if I can get that repaired properly. Since canoeing has been ruled out and we were ready to do something, we decided to come down to the water, all three of us, and we're going to go swimming, take a little dip. We're the only ones on the lake right now, so it's all ours. Little dot. Bring it. Well, I gotta say the water was refreshing, especially out there in the middle of the lake. The currents down low are quite cold. Really nice. Dale?
Yeah.
Nice and cool.
Very refreshing.
You heading up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Many deer flies.
Couple more throws before we go, buddy?
Okay, I'm going to leave this stuff so I can take the chair.
Yeah, okay. A bag of bones.
Yeah. Oh, so this has to be open? I think that's good. Oh wait, I didn't put. Oh, I see. Okay.
Well, we're in the middle of a heat wave right now, and tonight it's supposed to be about 30 degrees Celsius, which is really too hot for sleeping. So what we've done here is we've set up the human fan and the Shep fan. Everybody's got their own fan. How do you like your fan? I see it's blowing your fur. That's pretty good. Oh no, don't get up for me. Yeah, we'll keep you cool tonight, won't we, eh? That's a good boy. You go ahead, you lay down. You lay down. Good boy. Are you a cool dog now?
Not easy getting this bolt off. You get them, Shep. Like butter.
Like butter. Our wheelbarrow wheel bit the dust. The actual wheel assembly, not the tire, but the wheel assembly, fell apart. So we got a replacement wheel. It's not quite the same size. It's a little smaller than the previous one, but it's the closest we could find. And it just put it together. So she went for a test run and it works. We're just going to tighten the back bolts up on it. Well, we got to go, and we had a good visit. We did a little of this and that, made some good progress. We didn't have any major projects to get done, so no pressure there. And the weather was pretty good. We got into the lake for a few dips, and right now, though, a heat wave has come, and it's right at this moment, it's 33 Celsius, feels like 41. So I won't miss the heat. We're on our way home, but we'll be back up in a few days, and we'll see you then.